A manager checks in with his ball club.
We're just a few.
Play ball, 3.
Now batting, number 1. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The left fielder, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zero.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Now here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Play ball, 3.
Now at the plate, number 1. He singled his last time
Number
up.
1.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Barnes going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes
There you
the
go.
catch.
Stand up. Stand up.
And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Stepping up now number 1. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Into the box now, number 1. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. 4-0 the score tonight. The Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Now from down. In now, number 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Luplow on the move, but this will land untouched. Comes set. The 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So digging in now, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Fielded cleanly. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 1.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Folks just finished.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, number 1.
Batting
Was an
up.
0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball
Number
game.
1.
First delivery to him on the way.
D-Rod.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Baraki has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping in, number 1. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see it back.
That's ball 4.
Digging in, number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force. And this evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. We are in.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, number 1. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 1. D-Rod.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And settling in now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Richard looking up, and that one is gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing up.
Number 1 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A pause, and the 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Royals wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Downtown. Into the box now, number 1. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find.
Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we.
Digging in to try it again, number 1, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now.
Striding in, number 1. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. Number 1 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there.
Ready for another chance. Number 1. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Smoke is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, number 1. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick.
15-5 is the final. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. From America.
Play ball, full 4, take your base.
Stepping into the box, number 1. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Find the ball, you got
it.
Base
hit.
Yeah,
he wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there.
Now in the box, number 1. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number one. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball. So next to the plate for the Royals, number one. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact. So just a
wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
We've got base. At the plate, number 1. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove.
Standing in, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in, number 1. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of the chute.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious
Daytime base. So striding in, number 1. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
number 1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, number 1. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now. Stepping up to the plate, number 1. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Perez stands at first with 1 out. skied into straightaway right. Luplow is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, number 1, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's exactly what they need.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Just a couple of miles.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, number 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Right here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, after that hit right.
Digging in now, number 1, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Turner is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. AC down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Taylor is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, number 1. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Washington wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Afternoon. Digging in, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 1.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Kendrick racing back. Still going back. Gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right?
Ready to take his hacks again. Number 1. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hot shot down the line.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously.
number 1, will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Number 1 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7.
Friday night.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in now for Kansas City. Number 1, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Perez on at first, nobody out. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running.
First base.
Striding in once again, number 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, I think he was so jacked up he kept the hitting streak alive. He said, what the heck, I'm just going to keep running until someone tags me.
Castellanos on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Let's play ball.
Digging in for his
The third baseman.
coming to the plate now. Number 1, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder. Number 1.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Stewart. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Striding into the box, number 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
MLB The Show. At the plate, number 1. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, he smoked that thing. That a boy.
Man, this guy's really starting.
Stepping into the box,
Leading
number
up
1.
for the
He
Royals,
singled his last time
the
up.
left
Yeah,
fielder,
Matty, pressure's off
number
right now.
1.
He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Matuk is under it, 1 down. So stepping in, number 1. He's singled
Number
and 2
1.
trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third.
Dig.
Candelario is there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, number 1. He
Leading
was a
up
ground
for the
out victim
Royals,
last time up.
the left fielder, number 1.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That ball was hit real hard.
Nice
Good job.
execution
Scored up on
right
that
there,
ball.
Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the...
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just
Here now
collected
is
the
our
first
final line
save of
score
his
tonight.
career. Got to
First one
start
to pitch.
somewhere.
Afternoon base. Now at the plate, number 1. And a
Batting
great
fifth,
chance here for Kansas
the left
City to
fielder,
add on in just the
number
first
1.
inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Stepping in, number 1. 0
Now
for
batting,
1 here in the early
Number
going.
1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
On the back,
Hit
on the
ball
back, on
to
the back.
second. Harrison's got it, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort
Number
for him
1.
to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get
Right
right,
here, on the
back
back,
in
on the back.
control of this inning.
And the runner is in from second. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. Digging in and looking for more,
Leading
number
up
1.
for the Royals,
And he'll start out the bottom of
left
the 8th
fielder,
inning.
Number 1.
Fastball hit on the ground to
Come on,
short.
get there, get
Taken
there.
in by Mercer. And that's out number 1. Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Royals, with their 50th team win, tops in the division.
Play ball.
Now batting, number 1. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's
Number
one of the
1.
true icons in the sport today. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Stepping into the box, number 1. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the Royals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field.
Chasing after it is Bradley.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, number 1, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Play ball.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, number 1, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 1.
Line to the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch.
Ready for another chance. Number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in now, number 1, chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Now the first pitch here from Price. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
I know they say sometimes that these things.
Stepping into the box, number 1, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
The 0-1 offering. Fouled away. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Pick up the ball.
Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throwing to second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network.
Play ball. Batting fourth. No left fielder. Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Royals leave one. So next to the plate for the Royals, number one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Back up the middle.
Hard 90, hard 90.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch.
Standing in, number one. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, number one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there, and he has it for the out. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor. So he takes it.
Player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, number one. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The left fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rodon has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to into the box now, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 1.
From the stretch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Engel moving forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time. Stepping up now, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Take a look.
On the line, that's a base hit. Now to the plate, number 1. Last time through was a base hit.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All right, hold
on
up,
the ground
hold up.
is short.
Good job.
This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. In now, number 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Number 1.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right.
Come on, go hard. You're
the
scoring.
move.
You're scoring. You're scoring.
But he can't get there as this.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015. Digging in, number one. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number one.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Now at the plate, number one. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number one.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece. Striding into the box, number one. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, number one. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fly ball right down the line and left. Hawker moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Chicago posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Afternoon baseball now on a 5. Standing in, number one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number one.
He's set and the pitch.
Round it hard. Round it hard.
Hawker is there and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Left for Kansas. Digging in for his second at bat, number one. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 0-2 once more. To short, hit hard. Anderson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now at the plate, number 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, number 1.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to.
Leading off the inning, number 1, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Colomé has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's the perfect. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain.